Today, we have two of Toyota's best-selling SUVs, the 2025 Toyota RAV4 and the Toyota Highlander. Both vehicles have established themselves as reliable, family-friendly options that pack a ton of features. But with the 2025 models here, which one is the right choice for you? We'll break down what's new for 2025, dive into a category-by-category comparison, and see if the jump to the Highlander is worth the extra price. Let's get started. Let's start with what's new for the 2025 Toyota RAV4 and Highlander. Toyota has made a few updates to keep these SUVs competitive and fresh. For 2025, the big news with the RAV4 is that Toyota has discontinued the Adventure and TRD off-road models. That means this rugged SUV loses its more advanced torque vectoring all-wheel drive system, which might disappoint some off-road enthusiasts, but the rest of the lineup remains solid, with new features and trims to match a variety of needs. On the Highlander side, adds a new LE model that lowers the base price to $42,310, bringing it down nearly $2,500 from last year. Other than that, Toyota hasn't changed a whole lot, but it has focused on refining what's already there. It's not a full refresh, but the updates help keep the Highlander competitive in the crowded mid-size SUV market. Upgrade your drive with the Coonfine 9 inches Android navigation stereo. Designed for Toyota RAV4, Corolla, Hilux, Land Cruiser, Fortuner, and Prado, this sleek head unit features a vivid IPS touchscreen, built-in GPS, and powerful media playback. Enjoy smooth performance with a quad-core processor, 1 GB RAM, and 16 GB storage. Perfect for transforming your vehicle's tech experience. Order now and elevate your ride. Alright, now let's look at the exterior design. Toyota has been using a bold and rugged styling language across their lineup, and both of these SUVs carry that aesthetic. The RAV4 has chiseled angular lines that give it a tough, adventurous look. Even though the off-road trims are gone, it still has a robust vibe that stands out among compact SUVs. If you want a compact SUV with a little extra personality, the RAV4 is hard to beat. The Highlander, on the other hand, has a more refined but still strong appearance. It's definitely bigger and has a bolder presence with softer lines, which gives it a more family-friendly appeal. This one's made for those who want a powerful look but without the rugged off-road feel. So if you like bold and rugged styling, the RAV4 might be the way to go. But if you want a bit more elegance and maturity in your SUV, the Highlander's design might suit you better. Now, let's step inside and see how these two SUVs compare in terms of interior comfort, space, and features. Toyota has worked hard to make sure both models meet high standards of comfort, but there are some key differences here. In the RAV4, the interior is designed with functionality and practicality in mind. Lower trims come with an 8-inch touchscreen, but if you go up to the XLE Premium or Limited trims, you'll get a 10.5-inch screen and upgraded materials like faux leather seats and a stitched dashboard. However, if you're in the LE trim, you'll notice more basic materials like cloth seats and hard plastics. Cargo-wise, it's spacious for a compact SUV, with 37.5 cubic feet of cargo space behind the second row. The Highlander, being a mid-size SUV, steps it up with more room and comfort features. Even the base trim has a well-equipped interior, but the higher trims, like the Limited and Platinum, come with leather seating, a massive 12.3-inch infotainment screen, and more premium materials throughout. And unlike the RAV4, the Highlander offers third-row seating, although it's best suited for kids. For cargo space, you get 16 cubic feet behind the third row, which expands to over 48 cubic feet when the third row is folded. If you need more room and versatility, especially for larger families, the Highlander's interior will definitely feel more luxurious and spacious. The RAV4's interior is well designed but best suited for small families or couples. Technology is becoming a huge part of our vehicle experience, so let's see how the RAV4 and Highlander stack up here. The RAV4 comes with an 8-inch touchscreen on lower trims, with a 10.5-inch display on the XLE Premium and above. You get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, which is a big plus, and a 12.3-inch digital gauge display is standard on the limited trim. The Highlander steps it up with a larger 12.3-inch infotainment screen as standard on most trims, making it easier to interact with the system. It also has a 7-inch digital gauge cluster, but higher trims come with a 12.3-inch full digital display, which is impressive for the segment. The JBL Premium audio system is available on both models, but it sounds a little more robust in the Highlander due to its size. If you prioritize tech and want larger displays, the Highlander wins. However, the RAV4 still offers excellent connectivity, so you won't feel left out in terms of tech features. Performance-wise, the RAV4 and Highlander are quite different, designed with different purposes in mind. Under the hood, the RAV4 has a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, producing 203 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. It's front-wheel drive as standard, with all-wheel drive optional. The power delivery is smooth, but the engine can feel a bit rough during high-speed accelerations, and the handling is stable but not particularly engaging. It's great for daily commutes and light road trips, but it's not the most exciting SUV to drive. The Highlander, being a larger vehicle, has more powerful engine options, including a 2.4-liter turbocharged inline-4 with 265 horsepower. This extra power is noticeable, especially with a full load, and the handling is smoother and more refined. It's ideal for long-distance driving, and the extra weight doesn't seem to affect the handling much, thanks to its well-tuned suspension. For a compact SUV, the RAV4 does its job well, but if you want more power and a smoother ride, especially on highways, the Highlander is definitely the better performer. Now, let's talk fuel economy, which is an important factor for most buyers. The RAV4 delivers an impressive 35 miles per gallon on the highway in its front-wheel drive model, and around 33 to 34 miles per gallon with all-wheel drive. This makes it one of the most fuel-efficient options in the compact SUV category. The Highlander, being a mid-size SUV with a larger engine, understandably offers lower fuel economy, averaging around 29 miles per gallon on the highway. However, the Highlander Hybrid offers much better efficiency if fuel savings are a priority for you. If fuel economy is your top concern, the RAV4 is the better choice here. But if you need a larger SUV and can opt for the Highlander Hybrid, you'll get respectable efficiency as well. Toyota is known for its safety, and both models deliver well in this area. The RAV4 comes with Toyota's standard suite of driver assistance features, including automatic emergency braking, lane departure alert, and adaptive cruise control. Blind spot monitoring is extra on the base model. The Highlander offers the same safety package, but adds extra features on higher trims, like a 360-degree camera system and front and rear parking sensors. Both vehicles are solid on safety, but the Highlander offers a few more advanced options that can be appealing, especially if you have a larger family or are frequently in tight parking situations. Alright, so here's the big question. Is the Highlander worth the extra cost over the RAV4? If you need the specially extra space and a little bit of more power and additional luxury features, the Highlander's price difference is justifiable, especially for families who need that third row or the smoother highway experience. However, if you're looking for a more compact, fuel-efficient, and budget-friendly option, the RAV4 still provides a great value. So basically, if you really need that extra space, go for Highlander. And that's a wrap on our comparison. Let us know in the comments which one you choose and why. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth comparisons like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.